Good morning. My name is Tom, and today will be the long form of the Workplace Talking Points video because it took off. A lot of people approved of it, and a lot of people disapproved of it. So, let me know in the comments what you think as I give you a bit more of the long form. Tell me what you think. Agree, disagree. It's fine as long as you're not threatening people and throwing obscene stuff in there. I don't worry about it too much. So we'll start with we'll just focus on the criticisms, and starting from the non-Trump supporting side, criticisms from there. People were saying, or people felt like I was telling them not to stand up for themselves or their rights, particularly when it came to things like body autonomy and civil rights. And that was not my intent. I don't see arguing with somebody at work whose mind is already made up as political debate. You're not going to change anything. If you want to stand up and defend your rights, you need to do actual political action. And trying to explain reality to somebody who has rejected it is not political action. That's like telling an alcoholic, hey, you need to stop drinking. I mean, yes, you do need to acknowledge the problem for what it is, but that's not going to fix it. That's just a small piece of it. And if you just keep hammering away on that point, hey, this is not reality, you're not actually helping the person who's rejected reality. Just like if you say, hey, you need to quit drinking over and over again, that's not by itself helping the alcoholic. So, community networks, organizing, getting out the vote, engaging with independents and moderate voters, that is how you help protect your rights and your bodily autonomy, your civil rights. Not arguing with the angry drunk at work or the angry Trump supporter. So criticism from the Trump side. I felt like some of those arguments were a bit weird. Something about banana republics and the end of debate and democracy. I thought it was kind of weird because when your position is anything that disagrees with you is destroying America, you're kind of, well, you should sit and think about that for a little bit. Again, arguing with people at work is not political debate. When you see, when it comes to people who will support Donald Trump no matter what, it's not about politics, it's about codependency. Again, he will enable and encourage bad behavior. He will take somebody's message and repeat it back to them, and he will actually accelerate that message and intensify that message. And that's how he gets their undying loyalty. And you're not going to break that. We're at a point now where if a Trump supporter actually acknowledges reality, because it's not like they don't believe Donald Trump has done these things, they just don't care. If they acknowledge that he's done these things, they are acknowledging they've been wrong the last 7 or 8 years. That all the people they called stupid, well, they're actually the smart ones, that they have been right for the last nearly decade, and the Trump supporters were wrong. It would be acknowledging that they're dupes, that they've been manipulated, and acknowledging that the January 6th rioters, for example, were patsies, that they actually did betray their country. And worse, they were patsies about it. They didn't even understand what they were doing. I mean, they did, but they didn't fully comprehend it, because that's the nature of being a patsy. And so you're never going to get such people to acknowledge that through workplace conflict. It's just going to disrupt your peace. Problems like this, that degree of codependency, it stems from issues other than Trump. It has nothing to do with politics. For the most part, it's about childhood DV, alcoholism, and other forms of addiction, post-traumatic stress disorder, and other, traumatic stress disorders. So you're not, this is more of a symptom than a cause. And you cannot, between now and the election, fix any of that. And without, in-depth training and understanding tailored to the specific individual, you're not going to change it at all. Things are going to play out how they're going to play out. It's out of your control. It's out of their control. There's no need to disrupt your peace at work under the guise of political debate. They're just trying to disrupt your peace. Then they're going to pat each other on the back and tell each other how stupid you are and how smart they are. And they'll be more enabled. Their solidarity will be strengthened. You're actually hurting yourself and helping them by engaging in that debate.